That looks way nicer. Roll it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Random Ducky channel. I am the Random Ducky. And I did a little bit of remodeling. Got some new stuff. I had too much to put on the closet. So bought me another rack thing to put everything on. Still not finished. But I was interrupted. But I don't mind this interruption. I was interrupted by the one, the only, Ren. Ren, who we know is coming out on a song with Webby this Wednesday. Stay tuned to the channel for my reaction to that masterpiece. I'm already gonna call it a masterpiece because it's Webby and Ren. What else can it be? But right now, we've got Ren with a surprise drop. We got Ren Bittersweet Symphony. Sometimes the easiest fucking words trip me up like crazy. Ren with Bittersweet Symphony. Live, it says between parentheses. Oh, man. Yeah, I was not expecting to make a video today. I was cleaning up a bit, putting the Guinness basket somewhere. Cleaning up a bit. Tidying up a bit, and I saw this dropped, and I was like, "Oh, Ren, gotta run." Ren, run. Okay, never mind. But we got Bittersweet Symphony live. Now I don't know what the live part is. I know he performed at a festival recently. I think Secret Garden. It doesn't look like this is. It's not something I know. It's not a song I know. But it is. It doesn't look like a festival, and I can already see a big violin. I don't know what that's called, contrabass or something, in the background of the thumbnail. So, because I was still doing a bit of cleaning up and I got notification for the premiere, and then I got busy into doing this, which, by the way, let me know what you think about it. I may need to do this. There we go, that looks way better. I am gonna get LED lighting and stuff like this, but I am holding up because I'm looking for a little closet, actual closet, whatever you call it, cabinet, whatever you call it, open cabinet, to put everything in for right here. But for now, I thought I'd spruce up the background a little bit. So let me know what you think, guys. Let me know down below in the comments. And let's get straight into this. This is Ren Bittersweet Symphony. We know it's Ren, so it's gonna be good. Is there sound? Yeah, okay, there's sound. Okay, that's the big violin I saw. Ooh. So it is an actual symphony with an orchestra, small orchestra.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. I spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, "G, you alright?" He said, "It's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye." I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the...
Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. Do I know this song? Is this do I need to look this up? Because the the melody is really familiar. The verve encapsulates the simultaneous beauty and hardship inherent in the human journey. Okay, the more you learn. I'm not gonna do the graphic because copyright, but okay, but this is from the verve, so I know the song, and this is his take on it. Because let me look up the lyrics real quick. Okay, I needed to check the description. And it's a cello, not a contrabass, not a big violin, it's a cello. Looking at the description can help, but I forget to do it every time. Oh, big love to the Verve for an incredible song. Thanks to Sai for being a quality person. Camera. I have 4 classical musicians. Okay, so I was a bit thrown off because I thought it was like an old song, but it is like an old song, but with new lyrics on it. So let's take it back a bit and let's check out what Ren has to say, what he did with the song.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. I spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you are...
£10 for a pack of Marlboro Light. Pretty cheap. Like, I don't think 10 euros won't get you a pack of Marlboro.
Right,
Maybe
he said
another
it's
brand.
6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye. I said, G, you alright? He said it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class.
This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's power in the city. If you do what you... there's power or poetry in the city if you do what you love. If you listen enough. Like this is the... Like I pointed out before, the sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. And going into, this is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. Saying like what he's been saying all along and like what he's been showing in his videos, because I know from you guys down in the comments educating me, he films a lot of his videos in like his neighborhoods or like the places he loves, a lot of times without permission. So I do recognize that in his videos as well. And this again, this is a typical London site, a typical London neighborhood. If you would see this in like, if a movie begins and this would be the first screen you saw of the background, you would instantly be like, that's England, that's Britain. So we can see like the shout out there while making a shout out to the Verve, which I believe is a British band.
Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love.
I'm wondering,
there's poetry inside the city if you listen and...
I'm wondering, are they, the people you see in like the background, are they actors, or did he just like, again, being randomly set up shop and started recording somewhere?
I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes a pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud.
While she's knocking them down in the pub, the cost of living is going up, and I can trust no politicians, or I can relate to the politicians that have their head in the mud, like they live above. Again, what I've been saying from the beginning, what I will keep saying, us versus the 1%. Politicians are more a part of the 1%, more representing the 1% than us. So while for us the cost of living is going up, it's a problem for us, it's not a problem for them.
The cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with my boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle. As below, so above. As above, so below.
I knew he was gonna flip it. I paused too late. I was gonna say, he said as below, so above. Then he was gonna flip it around like, so as above, so below. And him saying like, fuck all that. I'd rather just be smoking some butts with my boys on a Friday, because that's what we use to numb the struggle, as below, so above. And then he continues that in. But like I knew he was gonna flip it. that was...
He
was quicker than me again.
As below, so above. As above, so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock...
I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. A halo as in from an angel, but also halo as in the shape, that, like blowing smoke rings. But like the way he connected that to the as above, so below, then going into glow. And then the smoke ring, make a halo. Man, Ren, you sick son of a
I
bee.
blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm... Then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time... Below, so above. As above, so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city.
Heaven, clock strikes 7. Bruh, seriously. I'm getting caught up in like the melody, the symphonic melody of like the... I forgot the fucking name of the thing again. I know it's not a big violin. Contrabass? Cello. Was it cello? Oh, damn. But like the sound that you get from like the 2 cello players, 2 violin players, of them like together, but also with the background there, we have the flat buildings, the apartment buildings. Then on the other side, we have the normal residence houses. It shows like a divide. It shows like past, future, because now everything is about apartments and as much people in as little space as you can. Well, back in the day, they just built like miles of just houses all together. It's beautiful. Like, he chose this setting again, very good. This is just like a beautiful, perfect setting, combined with a beautiful melody, and then, well, we already know his lyricism.
Oh,
so.
Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring
It's
up to
another
heaven
level.
and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. Stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks.
My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. While I'm here, I'm never alone, because my companion is the city.
It's the city, so I'm never alone. Stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks. If I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that.
If I go to sleep, no, that's an anticlimax. I'm gonna start using that sentence every time someone says to me, go to sleep. I'm just gonna be like,
Sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain.
That pause, also I don't think that's actors in the background. Although, why would you they are like the most dedicated people to a soccer playing ever. So the fact that they're not... If I were in that field, I would stop what I'm doing, I would zone out, and I would just be focusing on the melody. Like that pause he put in there, where the music paused for a bit, and then it continues, like not coming slowly, fade out, but just stop and bam. That was a beautiful effect.
Beautiful. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the queue.
Oh, that flow, that rhyme scheme. Something about, like, something, bear with me, it's beautiful, and then irrefutable. The beauty in contradicting Britain, indisputable, but just a beautiful, irrefutable. There's beauty in a contradicting Britain, indisputable. And the way he flows.
The position for those out on the lash, bear with me. It's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, his old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. The kid falls off the tracks, then he serves a stretch at juvenile. Libby's at the...
He's still going! What? Well, irrefutable, disputable, or indisputable. Then we went into cubicle, usable, funeral, commutable, crucible, juvenile now. Dude, what is going on? Like, the last time we checked him out, it was with a Prof song, where he had like the 1 syllable, 5 syllable, 4 syllable, 3 syllable, 2 syllable, 1 syllable. Now he's coming off with like this insane rhyme scheme, and this is not like simple rhymes. These are multi-syllable rhymes. They're intricate, expensive words even, some of them. So like, this is insane.
In Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, his old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. The kid falls off the tracks, then he serves a stretch at juvenile. Libby's at the dolies, but her disposition's humorful. While Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional Britain. Drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts
damn,
shining.
mate. Oh, that was awesome. He was like, Britain up. And he's like sort of like directing his small orchestra while performing, while rapping, while they are playing the song, while they're recording, while they're just out there, like out there in like a field in a random neighborhood. Maybe it's where he grew up. I don't know a lot about Rem, but I'm sure you guys will educate me in the comments. Like, oh, I love this.
But her disposition's humorful.
So
While Davy's
beautiful.
at the bookies and his
So
mates call
amazing.
him delusional Britain. Drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining. Feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be in it together till the fists start flying like the Conor McGregor, and then he's out.
Oh,
I think
when the fist starts flying like he's Conor McGregor. That was nice, but like again, different rhyme schemes, different flow, but still.
Boys will be in it together till the fists start flying like the Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with a face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue.
Oh, damn. Man, this is insane. This is insanely done. Like, I am hearing the lyrics, but sometimes the music, the orchestral music of the 4 instrument, it gets so good. It goes so in sync with what he's doing, how he's rapping, singing, how he is like directing them, but also playing into the way he's rapping, the way he's flowing. Man, this is so beautiful. I'm gonna take it a bit back, but like,
boys will be in it together till the fists start flying like the Conor McGregor, and then he's out.
no,
I think
like
he took it too
camera's
far.
closer,
I think the
and then
boy
you hear
saw
them,
red.
like,
I think
tickling.
he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with a face full of tar.
And then we're
Mad
about
how
to
small
go up.
altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. Bittersweet how my high found its way to be low. And I've said it once before.
It's time to head home. Bittersweet how my eye found a way to be low.
All
Bro.
altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. Bittersweet how my high found its way to be low. And I've said it once before, as above so below.
Yep.
Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done. I'm out for the night.
I knew he was gonna call back as soon as he said the like below. And so below, I knew he was gonna go back into the as above so below. Then he said, like, I didn't pause it this time, but like,
I guess it's time to head home. Bittersweet how my high found its way to be low. And I've said it once before, as above so below.
also the as my high found a way to be low. as in to my high found a way to be a low, but also my high found a way to be low. So the double meaning there, the use of and mixing of the words and the meanings, coupling it back to the as above, so below, as above.
I found its way to be low, and I've said it once before, as above, so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done, I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. I always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together.
Now we have someone in the background paying attention. He's like walking by like, what the fuck is going on over there? I'm saying like, you can moan and complain about the weather, but it's like,
I
no
always
use
was an
for it.
overthinker, just the
Like
way
the
I'm designed.
That was a part, the overthinker part. I've always been an overthinker, just the way I was designed, which it is. Some people just have it, some people don't have it, some people have it when they worry, some people like Ren apparently, like I have, all the time, overthinking, constantly, everything.
Paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. I always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed.
White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. I did not hear that line the first part, but that is white noise or music. I listen to a lot of music. I listen to music almost all the time, exactly because of this reason. It's half the time if there's music or TV on here, it's background noise, white noise, to just like, so my mind stays quiet, so I can get into my mind, focus in my mind, start overthinking, start spiraling, because the music will keep your brain busy. That's why I can't drive without music. I can't walk anywhere without music. I can't go shopping without music. I can't go to sleep without having like rain sounds on YouTube on.
To quiet my mind.
Especially if it's Ren's
was an
music,
overthinker,
like,
just the way I'm
just keep
designed.
looping.
Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys will be like you
slow.
forever. It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather.
It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather. But again, him saying like, just sit down, chug a beer, moan or bitch or cry about the weather, complain about it. But we're all in this together. Which again, going back to what I said since the beginning, what I keep saying, us, we need to stand together versus the 1%. It's us versus them, not us versus each other. So we can cry, we can complain, we can bitch, moan, whatever, as long as we stick together, stand together against the 1% above us, which I don't even think it's 1% anymore.
Birds of a feather.
The live play, like,
'Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's life. Trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to money, then you die.
you're a slave to money and then you die. I heard the original song. I never paid attention to the lyrics. This one line I remember, like the die, but I did not listen to. I need to go back a bit because I don't know the original song apparently. This, for me, it's like hearing the lyrics as an adult versus as a child.
You're trying to make ends meet.
Trying to make
You're a
ends meet.
slave to money, then you die.
Trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to money, then you die. Yeah, that was something I did not understand as a kid, but I can
You're a
understand now.
slave to money, then you die.
Again, his singing. Is he gonna play football with it, guys? Or just walk? Aw. Come on, Ren. Why didn't you go play football? No. Anyways, guys, this was Ren Bittersweet Symphony. I need to go listen back to the original song because clearly I missed a lot. I only heard it when I was a kid. So now I have a different look on life, on everything. I know the struggle of making ends meet, living from paycheck to paycheck, having bills that you're always 1 month behind on because when the next bill comes in, you have the money to pay the previous bill, so it just keeps cycling, all those things. So trying to make ends meet, you're a slave to your working so you can pay, so you can live outside of work, so you can basically survive to go work again, to have money to survive to go work again. Just keeps going. Again, going back to the while the cost of living is increasing, politicians with their heads in, it all comes down to, but I did not know the song was like about this, so I need to like go listen that back. Basically comes down to, I've said it a few times in the video, I've been saying it a few times, I've been saying it all along since the beginning, but not in every video, of course. Us versus the 1%. So let's stick together, guys. Let's go. Why don't we just stick together, come together under Ren, and let's just all come together, make it work, and check out some dope-ass music in the meantime. So anyways, guys, go check out the original song. It is definitely worth it. Go check out Ren's live version of this. Shout out to the violin and cello players. Richard Phillips, Amy Stanford, Maddie Hamilton, and Glesney Roberts. I will like have them on screen here, like the credits. Because again, guys, they did an amazing job. Like, seriously, an amazing job with this. This was beautifully done. On Wednesday, you'll be seeing this, like, right now. On Wednesday night, we'll have Ren and Webby together, which will be hype. After that, I will be checking out this original song. So as always, if you want to see this, if you want to see anything else, you can click on channel down below. You can click on channel name. You'll go to channel. You can see all the videos. You can also hit that subscribe button so you're automatically notified when my reactions to Ren or to Ren and Webby or to other things go up. And as always, guys, us versus the 1%. But most importantly, take care of yourself and others. Stay chill, stay vibing, and I'll see you guys next time.